It's going to be difficult to get even more idiotic than this, but hey, it is the mainstream media after all, so don't be surprised. Guys, as always, welcome to the Modern Survivalist. If you want to learn more about realistic survival and preparedness, that's what I've been doing here in the channel for a long time. You also have my books, 2 Survival Skills, Surviving the Economic Collapse, Realistically Preparing for Things that are happening all over the world, including the way you're being constantly lied to and manipulated. Like this beauty from CNN. I saw this and I thought, God damn it, European summers are getting brutally hot. So why is air conditioning so rare? And what they show you, so as to prove that air conditioning is so rare, is an obviously low-income apartment building full of air conditioning. This is in Madrid. Air conditioning units do dot the exterior of an apartment building in Madrid. You just said it was rare. It is full of air conditioning. What's the rare part? Yeah, it is. Well, it is the idiotic thing that they strive on. I've heard that several times. There's no air conditioning in Europe. Really? So, some of the most technologically advanced countries on the planet, they don't have air conditioning. No, of course it is. They don't have those things. Yes, there's air conditioning in Europe. It is cheaper than it is in the United States. And wherever it's necessary, it's probably there. Unless you go to some very shitty Airbnb, I guess, but even those, they will have, even the shittiest ones will have air conditioning where needed. So here it says that in Germany, the figure is 3%. Well, Germany is damn cold most of the year, and there's really no need. If you live, for example, in Ireland, right? Yeah, when the hell are you gonna use air? I mean, I'm talking about, I lived there. I know what it's like. You don't even turn on the air conditioning in your car. Ever. Why? Because it's fucking cold. So you only use heat. You don't need air conditioning. Now, it is true that some of the older buildings, especially the older big houses with stone walls that are this damn thick, yeah, natural cooling and whatnot. Yeah, but in any modern city, anywhere in Europe where it's hot, you will have air conditioning. But why is it that they push this dumb fuck agenda yet again? Well, because of course, we need to talk about the climate change. That is the big factor here, because in Europe, which is a continent that you have very different climates, Italy is not gonna be the same weather as fucking Scotland, okay? But hey, let's not even think. Let's remain stupid and ignorant. In Europe, we simply don't have the tradition of air conditioning. What tradition is that? Liking to be hot and sweaty? Because up to relatively recently, it hasn't been a major need, said Brian Motherway, head of the Office of Transition International Energy Agency. No, of course not. It was just yesterday that it got hot in Europe. Never before. As climate change drives more severe and prolonged heat waves which arrive, some are questioning why wealthy European countries have been seemingly reluctant to adopt air conditioning, especially as the heat take increasingly. It is not true. There is a shitload of air conditioning anywhere you go. Of course that any building will have air conditioning and climate control. Any house will have that. And as you see in the fucking picture from these clowns themselves, obviously shitty little apartment building in Madrid of low-income people, they will all have, yes, air conditioning. But let's first scare people and even those Europeans that didn't even know air conditioning existed are now using it because climate change.